Hello and welcome to another update video about HBAR. On the HBAR chart, we're tracking two scenarios. First of all, let's start with the bearish one and then we take a look at the bullish one. In the bearish wave count, price has started a 5-wave move down here. 1, 2, 3. This could be a wave 4, potentially still in the making, and a wave 5 down. Okay, so this is the bearish wave count. It would still allow for one more low, even though this wave 4 is massive. But it would have started a 5-wave decline in February. Reasons that basically support this thesis are the following. First of all, this rally is corrective and nothing else. It's just corrective. It can always develop in a so-called diagonal structure. I mean, this is an ascending broadening wedge, as it seems, or maybe you can even, with latest price action, move it into some kind of a normal wedge pattern. But is that a bullish pattern? Normally not. Of course, if it breaks to the upside, it might be a bullish signal, but until then, normally you would assume it will go down. But just by going down wouldn't necessarily support the yellow wave count, but it just adds to it, yeah, because even in the more bullish wave count, it could make a corrective move down before it goes. But let's take a look at the yellow count first. So the move up is corrective, so we definitely can give the yellow wave count here, yeah, I wouldn't say preference necessarily, but we have to expect that there could be another low. So I'm certainly tracking that with as a highly likely scenario. Now, even though this wave 4 is huge, it could still just be a corrective wave, yeah, and that just has to do with the overlapping price action here. And the other reason that would confirm this idea is that back in June, price broke below the 88.7 Fibonacci retracement. That's problematic, yeah. It dropped below that level, that's 4.4 cents, and it even came down to 4 cents, so way below that. That is a sign of weakness, and that would add to the idea that we could get another low here. Certainly, I wouldn't be with high confidence bullish, but we're tracking a bullish scenario, and I can tell you why. That's because we have a potential 5-wave move up. It's not a clear 3-wave structure to the upside. It's not a crystal clear 3-wave structure. However, you always need to be careful when you're dealing with diagonals. So in a bullish potential leading diagonal, and there might be other wave counts here that apply, right? That's the problem with these diagonal structures. So the way I have it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then A wave down, overshooting B wave with a C wave down back into the orange support area, and it could go then. So as soon as it goes into this support area, it's a potential long trade setup. Just note that below 4.4 cents, things are going to turn very bearish, because that is the level when broken and price sustains below that level, the yellow wave count is confirmed. Until then, a more bullish interpretation has a chance. And you could even argue that maybe this diagonal structure is unfolding in a different way. This could have been a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. And then we could come down. This would then be a wave 1 and here a wave 2. But that wouldn't make a difference to the analysis. If it's a high B wave or a wave 1 in a more extended diagonal, the outcome would be the same. We should head into the support region. What would change though is the support area, but it would only change a little bit. So the 4.4 cent level would still be relevant for me. Yeah, and that would be the bullish count. So as long as it's holding 4.4 cents, it could eventually rally in a third wave. But where we are now, I don't see a clear long trade setup. Absolutely not, because we're too far away from the relevant support area. So I hope that makes sense. Bear in mind that the breakout point would be the 6.6 cent level. That's basically the top of the ascending wedge. If such an ascending wedge breaks to the upside, it could be quite a bullish signal if it happens with volume. Just note that these diagonals, before they collapse, oftentimes you get something that's called a throw over. Some people might just call that a fake out. Okay, that often happens. So it looks like a breakout, but actually fails. That often happens towards the end of a diagonal. Yeah, that's my update about HBAR. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.